Hello, stranger. Let's be honest. Most people who have ever attempted to learn a foreign language haven't made it very far. We lose motivation very quickly. Even those who are initially very enthusiastic last no longer than several weeks or months, and then their enthusiasm rapidly declines. We start missing out on our routine. We find every possible excuse not to do something. Oh, I'm too tired today. I've had so much work to do. My kid got sick. I'll do it tomorrow. But then we give up completely. The problem is, it takes much longer to become a fluent speaker. If it was so easy, we would have all been polyglots by now. So, why is it happening, and what can we do about it? And the very first answer that comes to my mind is simple. Maybe it's just not your thing. You don't have a natural interest in it. And that's okay. However, there are circumstances in which we might be forced or tempted to learn a foreign language, such as we want to get a better job, advance our career, we are moving or traveling to a different country. Our relationship partner or a friend, family members, co-workers, classmates, managers don't speak our native language. We want to impress someone and show off. We receive a lot of peer pressure from family, society, friends, co-workers, etc. because we're told that this is what smart and educated people are supposed to do. And sometimes we just fall prey of aggressive marketing. We're herd animals. We do things because people around us do it, because it's trendy, it's fashionable, etc. It's cool. Unfortunately, any type of external pressure is the worst fuel to feed your motivation. If the interest is not coming from the inside, nothing will make you last long. The whole learning process will just quickly turn into misery. I don't care how smart and disciplined you are, that's a guaranteed failure. Because the key element, the natural interest, curiosity about the subject is missing. The reason number 2, you're doing it wrong. Having a solid goal is important, but there's one more element of the formula. The joy, fun, excitement. They're your best friends when it comes to learning. You might be working your ass off on improvement of your language skills. However, if you have no fun in the meantime, you will eventually give up. Let's use me as an example. I have a very chaotic, very random approach to learning languages. I never really wanted to figure out that best, most effective, most efficient language learning method. There is no fixed system. Every day I might be doing something different. Maybe today it's a movie. Tomorrow I might be listening to podcasts all day. The next day I might be practicing with someone. And I guess this is my system. Staying with the flow, avoiding boredom, keeping things exciting. And I am lazy. Yet, I'm able to fluently speak several languages. You can say I'm a natural. I don't quite think so. I am pretty good at imitating accents, but everything else actually stems from a lot of hard work. I consume a ton of information, and nearly every minute of it is a true joy, because this is my passion, and I guess this is the secret with the most polyglots. They just really, really love what they do. Think about it this way. By the time you will have mastered one foreign language, you might be 5 years older. This is the time of your life we're talking about. And you want to spend all these years in misery chasing the goal that may not even be worth it. Don't turn your life into misery. Keep things fun, keep them exciting. Here's how you can do it. Divide your goals into smaller parts. One of the reasons people keep failing is that they keep setting gigantic goals they can't handle. Here's an example. People just love making New Year resolutions. We've all done this at least once in our lives. We make a promise to improve our financial situation, get in shape, quit smoking, quit drinking, start eating healthy, and so on and so on. And what a surprise! Most of us don't keep our promises. Yeah, Initially, the first couple of weeks or months were very enthusiastic, but then we inevitably fall back into our old habits. Don't tell yourself, I am going to learn Spanish this year. Better say, I'm going to learn 300 new words this month. Or, I'm going to learn 10 new words or 5 useful expressions today. This is much more realistic and achievable. A new little challenge every day. This way you don't have to be anxious about your progress. Am I there yet? Am I there yet? Geez, it's been 6 months and I'm still not fluent. Shit sucks, I'm gonna quit. Don't be that guy. Appreciate small steps. They're like bricks in your house. Don't make it all about grammar. Grammar-centric approach sucks. It is the least exciting and the least effective way to learn. I can swear by it. Yes, grammar is important, but don't base your approach on it. Some people may disagree with me. I don't give a shit. This is what I've seen time after time after time. People just quit when all you give them is grammar-related material. If you study with a teacher and all they give you is grammar, it might be a good time to start looking for a different teacher. Do things that are fun. Watch your favorite movies, TV shows, play video games only in your target language. Subscribe to video blogs dedicated to topics you find interesting. Politics, cars, makeup, psychology, history, whatever you like, but in the language you're learning. Surround yourself with the language you're learning. Change your phone interface to the language you're learning. Do the same with your computer and your social network accounts. Practice. Find people to practice with. Use every opportunity to do it. Attend language clubs, use messengers, join groups, chats, online language learning communities, harass strangers on the streets, whatever. Trust me, if you haven't tried it before, this is where the actual fun begins. Getting new friends through an online language learning community could be actually a very encouraging experience. It gives you confidence, it makes you believe in yourself, and eventually stops you from quitting. After all, practice is what we learn the language for. Stop being afraid of making mistakes. Nobody's gonna die if you say something wrong. We all make mistakes. Even the native speakers make mistakes all the time. Quite the stupid ones too. Trust me, I felt like an idiot in hundreds of situations. So what? Yeah, maybe someone will laugh at you. And what's gonna happen if they do? Are you gonna die of a heart attack? Is the world gonna end? The only true answer is nothing bad is going to happen. And in my experience, most people, especially the native speakers, actually become very supportive and friendly in these situations. In fact, you'd be surprised how many compliments you would get only if you try. Use software. Thanks to the modern technology, learning a language has never been easier, and would be fools not to take advantage of it. I suggest getting one of those apps to review flashcards on a regular basis, the ones that have a reminder function. That's a very powerful tool. Detach yourself from the negative associations and replace them with the positive ones. Rewire your brain. When you do a routine you don't find particularly exciting, your mind keeps regurgitating these thoughts. Oh, I hate it. It's so boring. I wish I could be doing something else right now, and so on. Don't do that. Instead, think of all the amazing things you would be able to do with that language, such as approach that hot Brazilian girl or that handsome Italian guy and talk to them and not get rejected. Maybe you will be able to pass that job interview and land the job of a lifetime. You will have friends from different countries. It will open you many doors in different parts of the world. You will become more enlightened and open-minded. You will be able to see the world from the very different angles. There is also a plethora of mental exercises to help you boost the rewiring process, such as mind mapping. And that's it. I could talk about it forever, but the two key factors pretty much speak for themselves. You need joy and you need interest. If you have any questions, leave them below. And for now, thanks for listening and best of luck.